I want to start this video by saying I am all behind the Mustang Dark Horse. This is a wonderful car. Fantastic features and looks wonderful. Now, what about the EVs? I saw this article and right off I just chuckled to myself. A sports car for commuters. Categorizing the Mach-E as a sports car is a bit of a stretch. Sports car for commuters, I'll let that one go. That's okay. But when you've got Doug DeMuro saying, hey, it's a muscle car, and Straight Pipe saying, true sports car? Well, maybe they were questioning that. But nonetheless, I really feel like there's a little bit of hype going on here. In this article saying, ready for a track near you. Really? Well, okay, it probably is not that bad. I have seen track-related videos for the Mach-E GT, and they are really good. But I still think they are really pushing this. The spin is making me a little bit nauseous. So let's start looking at the evidence of future Ford EV sports cars that really are coming up. To me personally, the best evidence is for you to please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I do try to have fun, and this video is definitely in the spirit of having fun, so let's continue. For me to look at the evidence, I have to ask the expert of CarMax. Well, what do they say about the Mustang Mach-E? Is it a sports car or is it not? Well, they summarize by saying that it is basically limited and it is close to an excellent electric Mustang, but perhaps a little too cautious for its own good. So it is really a fun car. It is wonderful, but it is not literally a sports car. While the Mustang Mach-E GT has 480 horsepower, 634 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in approximately 3.5 seconds. That is magnificent. But Dark Horse, 5-liter V8 Coyote, 500 horsepower. This is a thrilling Mustang. So what is Ford up to? What are they doing in terms of electric vehicles, namely electric sports cars? I don't know. They are doing things. They are working on battery supplies acquisitions. They're changing the sales and manufacturing model in Europe. Dealerships are being reorganized. So there are certainly developing plans being implemented in terms of EVs for Ford. But getting back to the current EV plans that I'm asking about for the Ford sports cars, what are these Ford electric sports car future lineups going to be? One thing that we're being told is that Ford is no longer coming out with a hybrid version of the Mustang. So, a really important point here to make is, quote unquote, with Ford classifying the Mustang Mach-E as a Mustang, it offsets carbon emissions for the internal combustion engine version or versions. So, Ford does not need to come out with a hybrid. So, and to me, this answers the question for a lot of us when we were asking, why is the crossover SUV named a Mustang to begin with? Well, that's your answer. It offsets carbon emissions. So, what can they do? Come out with cars like Dark Horse. It's not an EV. So, what's the deal with the future of Ford's EVs? There are still persistent articles saying that a all-electric Mustang, e-Mustang, will still be coming out in about 5 years or so, 2029 maybe. The platform could be the Mustang Mach-E. And the motor could be something akin to the Illuminator M9000 Mach-E motor. And currently, this motor can be picked up by Ford Performance, purchasing from Ford Performance for a little over $4,000. And this is a transverse electric motor, 281 horsepower, 317 pound-feet of torque at 13,800 RPM. Blah, 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 blah. Very light, 205 pounds. It is street legal, or period legal, in all of America. It's only 22 and a half inches wide, which means it has the ability to fit almost anywhere. So in theory, Ford could make an e-Mustang anytime. So all the technology is already there. They just got to do it. The point is, there is no great amount of evidence that says precisely and without a doubt that there will be an e-Mustang in the future or even near future, even though all the possibilities are there and the media can hype it and hype it and hype it till they're blue in the face, just like with the Ford GT all electric. Media can keep shoving this in our face, but it doesn't make it true. So this video really amounts to nothing, just like all of the media articles. They all amount to nothing. It's just stuff for our entertainment. That's all it is at this point in time. I think it would be really cool to have a e-Mustang come out, but, let's see how that Dodge turns out first. And with that, relax, take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.